Do you feel that it's hard to approach him because he's so overwhelmed? Because he has so much going on?
It is overwhelming to talk to him. I think it comes off as stressed out all the time.
I saw this used today. That was on clients today. And this one is no better. Same thing.
I was terrified of her, terrified. It was frightening. We had no idea what was gonna happen.
And whose station is this?
Mine.
It would be called cleaning fluid, my friend.
When Tabatha singled out my station as being filthy, I was pretty embarrassed. I really didn't think it was that bad, but it was bad.
I'm in another one.
Yeah, they don't clean their stations. They don't.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I know. We have a porter that cleans, and the girls are supposed to clean their stations before they leave.
Look, it's the nails on the floor.
I agree.
I mean, that is disgusting.
When I first saw Tabatha, I thought it'd be different. I thought it would be like, we're gonna get this thing together and blah, blah, blah. Instead, it was like, you're going to boot camp. The wallpaper is stained throughout the whole salon. You can't get it off.
But look at this, I can scratch it off.
Yeah.
Look, who are the assistants here? If you had a bit of, you know, respect, you'd wipe it off to take care of your salon, and how the hell did it get there in the first place? Colour up the bloody wall. It's bloody disgusting.
But no matter what, it's still bloody there after you scrub it with your nail.
It's unbelievable how filthy this salon is. And I was shocked that Martino and his staff were laughing. It won't be so funny if the state board closed them down. This side and the other small side is it for your retail.
Yeah, it's pitiful, isn't it?
Why?
Well, I'll tell you, last year we did 1.3 million in total sales. Out of that, I think retail sales were 30,000. It's ridiculous.
It's probably less than 3%. The average
10
on the low...
10, right?
No, actually, it's 20 now because the retail has started to change. Even if you hit between where you are now at 3, you know, and 12, it would be wow.
Yeah.
Martino's missing out on a huge revenue stream. Selling more products is a great way for Martino to get himself out of debt. Wow. This is your office. My God. I mean, can you seriously find anything in here, though? Look at this.
I know.
This salon is a filthy mess, and he's setting that example for his staff. I want to see you all back here bright and early, first thing in the morning, and I don't accept lateness. Thank you. This place is like the Little Shop of Horrors. It's chaotic, they don't sell retail, and Martino is kissing and licking his clients. If Martino and his staff don't take things more seriously, they're going to get one rude awakening. This morning I met with Martino before the staff meeting. It was time for he and I to get to the bottom of what's going on in his business. Tell me about the finances.
I just pretty much break even. I refinanced my house, so now I owe more than my house is worth. And then also opened up some credit cards on some things. But I also owe my mom $40,000 for the last salon that I had.
Okay, so you owe over $100,000 on your house.
A total altogether is around $300,000 altogether.
What happens if something happens and you need money? I'm assuming your credit is maxed?
Yeah.
This guy is $300,000 in debt. And if he doesn't start managing his money better, he's going to go under. You don't look like you dress too cheaply. How much is that shirt?
Close to $400.
And I did notice a very nice red Corvette out there.
Wanna go for a ride?
It sounds to me like you're living outside of your means. Your house is on the line, and you have nothing put away to cushion you. That's a huge gamble. Martino is completely irresponsible. Instead of putting the revenue that he's making back in his business to pay down his debt, he's spending it on his lavish lifestyle and putting himself further in the hole. Tell me what else is going on in the business.
Well, like the assistants. Now that I have become their friend boss, I don't really know how to switch that to be a little bit more assertive with them.
Do you have a policy manual? Do you have, you know, rules and regulations of your business?
If I wrote a handbook and gave them a handbook, they're gonna laugh in my face.
Martino, this is a business.
I realize that. I'm just telling you that I've made a bet now, a year and a half later.
So you think that, oh, well, I've said it a couple of times.
No, I think that
it's been a year and a half. You know what, it. I'm just gonna leave it. You have to follow it through.
I tell them, and it doesn't change. So you telling me what I already know needs to change.
Through.
Jesus, help me. You can say it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and if it doesn't change, what do?
You need to change you. Martino is the kind of guy that likes everyone to like him. He focuses so much on his staff having a good time and thinking he's a great guy and not about running his business properly. This week, it is my salon. I will do whatever I need to do to run it as a business.
I don't want you to do anything that isn't
I'm
gonna...
not gonna do anything detrimental to anyone. I'm going to make this business better.
That's a deal, fine.
Okay?
Okay.
Come on over. I've gotten Martino's side of the story. Now, I need to know what the staff have to say. Tell me about Martino as a boss. Is he a great boss or a great friend?
He's a good friend.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lack of leadership on Martino's part and a lack of respect from you guys.
There's no manager. I don't know who the manager would be.
Do you feel that it's hard to approach him because he's so overwhelmed? Because he has so much going on?
It is overwhelming to talk to him. I think it comes off as stressed out all the time.
Martino is just very unprofessional, and we do need help, and we definitely need some structure, and we need some rules.
How often do you have meetings?
I think he gets afraid to have meetings because he feels like it's going to be a complete bitch fest and he's going to get attacked.
There is no leadership. That's part of the problem here. So Martino really needs a head stylist and someone to lead the assistants. There is no responsibility in here. I'm sorry, this salon is filthy. Do you find that funny, Johnny?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is.
So how do you feel about bringing clients into a filthy salon?
What should I do?
Or how about taking a bit of soap and water and cleaning your station for a start? Excuse me?
No.
This is exactly the kind of disrespect that runs rampant in Martino's salon.
Well, I'm not getting up here. No.
If you do that, and that's the first thing you spotted...
Well, my client won't see that.
Yes, your client will see that.
Nobody's ever said anything about it.
Your client will see that. Your mirror's filthy. Look at the top of your sterilizer. That is just caked on shit. A client will see that because it's sat right there. Look at that. Do you pull those out and put those on a client?
I clean them more now
You clean them more now.
than I used to.
If you think this is funny, then you're really f***ing disillusioned. My staff clean their brushes every day. It's clear that none of Martino's staff have had anyone lay down the law to them. Well, that's going to change. I take pride in my salon, and that's what isn't happening here. And you know what? Not only do I take pride in it, my staff take pride in it, because they know that it is more than just doing a good haircut. It's about business, and it's all the little things. And if you have enough respect in yourself and enough respect for your clients, you would just do it automatically. So that's one of the first things that will change.
Tabatha has so much passion for this. She sets her standards high and she expects nothing less than 100% from everyone around her.
I had a meeting with Martino this morning, and I discussed with him that the follow-through will be very important, but it needs to be followed through from everyone's point of view, not just his, but also you guys. So are you all on board?
Yes.
I'm dealing with a lot of big issues, but before I can change anything, I need to see if there's any talent here. Get ready, because I've organised for some models to come in so that I can see what your work is like so that we can start to turn this place around.
So she likes it longer on the front, and she likes it real textured at the bottom, and just some like subtle maybe caramel highlights in there, not too light.
Sounds like it's a plan.
We're gonna give her some softer layers because
Okay.
right now there's a big difference between her bangs. She does like her length. She's intimidating to us, and nobody wants to embarrass themselves or be embarrassed.
I look forward to seeing you in the process. Bye-bye.
She likes this haircut,
Okay.
but for her color, she wants something trendy, something with vibrant colors. Maybe throw some panels in of fuchsia.
Martino's model wanted a celebrity haircut. And next thing I know, Martino's talking her into fuchsia hair. Good luck, my dear. Good luck.